Welcome back to Heart of Alaska. Today we are going to be doing a beef mushroom mung bean noodle stir fry. One item of note, when you're working with mushrooms, it works just to brush them off. You don't need to get them all waterlogged by rinsing them off in water. Here we'll be having ginger, garlic, mushrooms, serrano chilies, green onions, the whites of the green onions, and thinly sliced beef. The more thinly sliced, the better. First thing we're going to do is marinate the beef. For this marinade, we're going to be using dark soy sauce, light soy sauce, and this one's a little hard to read, but it's oyster sauce. It's a little thicker, so you need to shake that one a little. Next, we add some sugar. And finally, cornstarch. This is a technique known as velveting. Adding the cornstarch allows it to hold in moisture and become more tender while it's cooking. Now you mix this all together and make sure that you get every little bit of all those ingredients in there because you want to coat it evenly. And then we're going to let it rest. This is a really important part of marinating the meat. You want to make sure that it has time to integrate and adopt all those flavors. And this is what it looks like when it's about ready to be cooked up. Now the wonderful thing about stir fry is the only two tools you need are the spatula and the wok. That's really about it. And we're ready to go. Now we're going to heat this wok up to medium-high heat. Test it, make sure it's not going to burn your fingers there. Make sure you keep your fingers clear, but make sure it's hot before you add the oil. This is very important. And you put the oil in there, and you swirl it around to make sure that the wok is evenly coated. Then we add the meat. We're going to make sure that we brown this up really good on that medium-high heat. Make sure it's cooked all the way through. Now here you can see that I'm scraping the wok because the marinade and the cornstarch can stick. Called stickage, and we want to make sure that we clean off the bottom so that it's ready for the next set of ingredients to come into it as well. And also that's some good extra flavor in there. Next, we take the meat out of the wok. Into the same pan, we add some more oil, and in go the garlic and the ginger. Now these we stir fry until they're fragrant. And they smell absolutely wonderful when they start letting off that essence. Next are the whites of the green onions. And then the mushrooms. Now the mushrooms you cook until they start to release their natural liquids. And then we're ready for the mung bean noodles. Now this is the first time using mung bean noodles. They absorb the flavors better than the rice noodles do. Next, I add the sauce. Now this sauce is made of dark soy sauce, light soy sauce, oyster sauce, sesame oil, and rice vinegar. And as you can imagine, the amazing smells coming out of this kitchen right now are just making everybody's mouths water. Then you stir fry this for a minute. Make sure that's all integrated in. And then you add the beef. And then the green onion. When it's all integrated together and cooked up, you take it off the heat and it's time to plate up with some Serrano chilies. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe buttons, and we'll see you next time.